You know, there's a story that says, there's a book that says, everything I needed to know, I learned in kindergarten. I'm going to tell you something. Everything I needed to learn, I learned from Catholicism. I love it. We got saints for everything, you know, got bad eyes. We got department heads. Go to St. Lucie, you know, need to sell your house, go see St. Joe. You know, you lose something, St. Anthony, got bad eyes, St. Lucie. And we got department heads. St. Anne, find me a man. But the one thing that thrilled me beyond anything, and I want to tell you, this is some stuff you learned from Katrina. Well, let me tell you something. The thing I loved when I heard about a scapula, I looked at this, and it said, whoever wears this will not suffer the pains of hell, the fires of hell. I couldn't get that thing on fast enough. I said, why aren't they telling everybody about this? So I was working at an advertising agency one time, and man, as soon as I got that scapula, man, I had that thing on. Man, I wasn't taking that off. Man, I would get it, it would get all messed up and get, you know, dust and powder on it and everything, but man, I'd wear it. And I was putting together this real big presentation one time in front of these highbrow people and some CEOs and different people, and I was rushing around getting their papers, and I was at this advertising agency as creative director, and they were trying to really put on a dog to this client, and I'm rushing around doing that, and I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but somehow my scapula it worked its way up here. But I'm so busy, I don't pay attention. And the other people are looking, and I guess it must have looked like I had a trach patch or something. I don't know. So, but you know, it's like having something on your face nobody wants to tell you. So finally, the head guy that we're trying to entertain, not entertain, but present to, he can't stand it anymore. And he says, you have something right there. So I said, oh. Everybody at the table went. The guy I work for, he only wanted to go under the table. And finally, that guy, there's dead silence. And the head guy who said I had it, he said, what was that? And I said, fire insurance. You know, that's something you all got away from, wearing those scapulas. If you've been through Katrina, what I've been through Katrina, you know, in the famous words of Ray Charles, I love Ray Charles. Ray Charles said, live every day like it's your last, because one day it's gonna be. Get yourself a scapula. Let me tell you what, I love the scapula. I've been telling that story. You know what happened from that scapula? That guy rode with me, and his whole family came back to the church. He said, you know, I used to be Catholic. I said, no such thing. One good confession, you're back in. You don't have to go through the hoops I went through. I said, man, they named that thing the CIA. It's like our CIA. It's like the CIA to get in. One good confession, you're in. And he went back to it, all because of fire insurance. Accidental apostle. Accidental. I got to tell you something. You know, I've been telling this story, and I love the scapula, and I want everybody to get them. I love them. It's an outward appearance, because people will say, what is it? And then plus when you go through security, they don't ring. So I went into Catholic Charities, and they always have, I love those thrift stores, you know. And there was a thrift store basket up there, and it has like old prayer books and everything, so I was going through it. And one day I went in there, and take a look at this scapula I found. Oh my, I hit bingo. It's got blue, brown, black, red. I have a full coverage. It's got the St. Benedict medal on it. I don't know where you get these, but they've got these out in the bookstore. Don't leave without your scapula. And then we'll look into these. I don't even know what it means, but to me, it looked like it was a full coverage package. I said, I want that. I've been Katrina. I want every kind of insurance I can get. See, Katrina will teach you, plan ahead, like Noah. Wasn't raining when he made the ark. Plan ahead. Keep cash. That's true. Keep cash. Man, you can't get anything. When those lights went down, when everything was down, there's no ATMs. You can't. There's no money. You can't gas. Keep your car gassed up. These are true things that we have been through, and you have to learn. Stay fit. You never know when you're 600 years old, somebody's going to ask you to do something big, like build an ark. And remember, that ark, that was built by amateurs, the Titanic professionals. But no matter what the hurricane, no matter what the storm, as long as God's in the boat, there's a rainbow. Amen?